Namaste, beloved human family. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. For I thought I come and to do a little card reading to celebrate this coming Valentine's Day. For I do not celebrate Valentine's Day, for me it is every day a day to celebrate love and romance. But I lived in America. I know it's a very popular celebration over there, and so I thought I used this deck of this Venetian deck. It's like a romantico-erotic deck of Casanova to do a card reading and to discuss a few ideas on the ascension process. For as we ascend, we are looking for partners that are ready to ascend with us. Huh? Sometimes it's a difficult. We have to deal with old relationships, but essentially we want to attract people that are in the same alignment with us. I'm going to pull up 10 cards of this deck. I'm going to put an 18 plus. I don't think I'm going to be able to actually do it on my phone because I'm only doing through the phone. But hopefully I won't have too many complaints of people because it's a bit erotic, but there is nothing offensive about erotism, about love, about. And so the situation for us today is the judgment, the 10 of, it's the card number 20, is to know that we do not know. And we know that we do not know, then we can expand. It's a new beginning. It is kind of an erotic card, but it's a new beginning that is before us. So we have to look back at our past with compassion in order to be free, to embrace the future. The card that goes around this situation is strength. It is love. It is the card of lust, love. It is the new strength that we're discovering. It's the opening of the heart. There are two major arcanes. So it is a very powerful time. What we see before us is indolence, is the Eight of Cups. Or here it is somebody that's having an affair and is being cut by the husband. And so it is like, but in a sense, it's not to be indolent, not to postpone until tomorrow, not to let yourself be lazy. So just act, wake up, react. And from there you find the Queen of Wands. You are able to express the teachings, that to teach, to share your knowledge, to be more, to be in this, to come out of the darkness of the older world, the flames the flames of hell, and to move beyond that, but then to remember the suffering of others. But as you find your own salvation, you are able to assist others in their own salvation. For it is important to become mentors of others, as you'll see that there is a great need for you to assist the people around you. Those who are not interested in the ascension process, let them be. But those who are interested, to be there for them, to assist them, to guide them, not to solve their problem, but to let them know that they have the solution, to support them in that sense. In the subconscious, the past, we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is about two swords that the swords can cross, but they can also be in alignment. So it's about peace, appreciating the peace when it is there, and to cultivate, nourish that inner peace within ourselves. Finding inner peace is essential. Well, the situation we are now is wealth. Is happy family life. It's about enjoying all the good things of the material kingdom. It's about appreciating all those things and to know that you deserve to have all this security, this safety, this abundance, this whatever that comprise. Everything is part of that process. It is this inner wealth. Is the most important wealth is your own values. You're sticking to the truth, but then from that inner self there is a manifestation of all kinds of riches that is provided from the outside world as an extension of your inner wealth. What we see in the near future, it looks a little difficult, but it's not as difficult as that. It's the card that usually it's the Four of Swords. It's like inside this gel or something, but it's the kind of patience. Basically, it's about being able to wait. And while you wait, you can expand in your mind, but know that you have to control the expansion. You don't want the expansion to go into darker place. You want expansion to move into, to cultivate your highest dreams. And so, as you wait patiently, the world comes to you. Then there is the world, because patience is rewarded with patience. And once we become patient, the world will come. The world is salvation. It is the whole in all. It is everything that you ever dreamed of is right there around the corner. If you stick to your principle, you stick to your wisdom, you stick to your truth, and you give yourself the time to breathe. Then the strength we have in this situation is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is moving, is a very powerful knight that is moving into the light, moving into love. It's the ability to move into this sphere of, to let go of the past in order to move into the leap of faith into this sphere of love. what comes to us from the outside world is the card of happiness. Yeah, it's a bit erotic, but it's a card of happiness. And so it is a dream come true. There is a possibility for all kinds of dreams that can come true right now. So it is about being open and knowing it is there. Knowing, the more you know it is, you know the sign, read the sign, trust your heart, trust your vision. Well, in our emotion is the kind of satiety. We'll be satiated, we'll be fulfilled beyond our wildest dream. And this is what we feel already. It is the card of satiety. There's the 9 and 10 of cup here that are quite exciting. And the outcome is the natural change. It's the final outcome will be death. The card of death in the tarot is the card of transfiguration. It is the card that means that say yes to change, say yes to death. Do not be afraid of change. For death is the more you say yes to death, the more you will be able to say yes to life. Life and death is the same thing. So it is about also to understand that no matter what we do, the change will happen. So we may as well embrace the change, not to fight against the current, the flow of our soul and spirit, and to embrace this great joy and happiness. Do not be afraid of success. Do not be afraid of wealth. Do not be afraid of love. Do not be afraid of joy. Do not be afraid of those things that the universe wants to provide for you. For understanding, I hope this reading was meaningful for you. The understanding is that what we live here is just a minuscule part of who we truly are, of our true soul essence is experiencing at any given time. But it looks like the all in all because we are trapped into this physical body, into this physical time and space situation. And yet they are perfect. The soul will liberate. The truth shall set us free when we are ready for that. So understand, it is just a process. It is a dream that we are dreaming. And you are the dreamer, and you are creating the dream. So make sure your dream does not let go of all the nightmare. Let's turn your dream into a beautiful reality. Trust your dream, fuel your dream, put your love into your dream, put light into your dream. That will make it, and eventually will have no choice but to manifest. And your soul and spirit will make it even better than what you think. It is what, but then the life is calling the dreamer to awaken, to awaken to the truth of the higher light, and the truth of the higher light is even better than anything we can suspect. We have the truth of God is far beyond what God has reserved for us as we ascend. Is far better, bigger, more exciting, more than anything we can dream of. Sometimes we have been given glimpse into those reality. For we have to develop courage and serenity in the same time to continue the process, to process the issue, because we are as light workers, we have been asked to process issue of the collective mind. So there is all kinds of darker things that sometimes we confronted with those things. It's not really us, it's not karma, it is just we are assisting others to pass through their own program. And and also do not let anyone tell you what you should be dreaming, what you should be living, who you should be, or what you should be, even me or anybody else, or any psychic or anything. You are the master of your life. Let your soul and spirit guide your life. And there is an unlimited possibility where we have soul plans, but we are opening to unlimited possibility as we turn into the soul. Ask your spirit guides and teams to help for assistance. Ask your guardian angel to show you. And in many sense, just follow the good feeling thoughts. When you have a thought that brings you into joy and ecstasy, even if you cannot sustain that ecstasy, just know that it is something that is wanted by your soul. When you turn into the soul frequency, we find that freedom. So we have to work with the soul. I'm really eager. I know soon I will be able to retrieve all my Akash, my memory, all kinds of psychic power. I'm very eager, but I have to be patient. I have to deal with life as it comes, and it comes. Sometimes it comes drop by drop, and sometimes there's a whole river that will flow. But sometimes we have to be grateful for each and every drop of light that life is giving you. And so we want to dedicate, the best thing to do is to dedicate fully our life to God, and to surround our life to God. And because and how do we do that? We call on God. We say, I salute you, the Supreme Creator. Please allow my spiritual ascension. And you repeat that to yourself as a mantra. You find a mantra that works for you. But it's about remembering, recalling your origin, your spiritual origin. For God is the highest, most divine, most sacred, most true part of yourself. And as we do that, we find greater protection, we find greater inspiration, we find greater potential. For it is really what was the most powerful. As we surround ourselves, we seek to do only what, because surrounding ourselves to God does not mean to be limited. It means to open to be unlimited. And so there's a bit of confusion in relation to what does that mean. It is not about creating restriction. It's about finding the highest love, finding the highest joy, and once again, just ask your angel to show you the way, to guide you to that divine flow. For self-empowerment is a gift from the future. We come from the future, in essence, as light worker. We are hundreds of years into the future. We are maybe not hundreds of years, but we're a few generations. With my art, I'm a few generations ahead of time. So it's difficult because it's like I'm a few generations ahead of my time, though. So it's like. And Da Vinci was doing submarines and helicopters, everything, so it was berserk. Nobody wanted to even have to deal with him. And so it's part of the process, but understand there is no more test needed. No more shame, no more blame, no more guilt, and not for yourself, not for others. You have to free yourself from this conditioning. Understand the test, you've already passed the test. If you incarnated as a light worker in this lifetime, it means you've already passed the test before your incarnation. You've already get your diploma before you incarnated. You already were recognized as one of the most strongest, most beautiful, most powerful soul of that group that we belong to. I mean, so it's not like the others were fully qualified as well, but we were selected to come here to assist, and so this is a great honor to be here, no matter how difficult sometimes it feels, because there is so much darkness to transmute. I finished the painting yesterday, so I'll show it. It's very, very simple. It's just this paradise, and there is a transparency here. I was gonna reinforce it, but I think I like it. It's very, very simple, but I kind of like it. It was a portrait of Paul Cézanne originally, but maybe I can still say that paradise is a portrait of Paul Cézanne is paradise. I don't know. I'm not sure. For now, I removed the back astrology of Paul Cézanne. I don't think I was ready to create a tribute portrait of Paul Cézanne, but right now it's paradise. I'm going to do a bigger painting on that subject to explore the possibility. So yes, as a light worker, you've already done all that you needed to do before you incarnated. So know that your simple fact to be born here on this earth at this time and space means that you're already a success. Do not doubt that for a second. What we want to do in order to ascend with greater ease is to move into Arcturian alignment. Arcturus is a very advanced civilization that's been here, an assistance, the all ascended master. There is no darkness within this, no polarity in the Arcturian alignment. It's about aligning to the ultraviolet frequency of light, this purple-violet flame. And the Arcturians are the shepherds of the human soul, or people that have near-death experience, see this great matrix of light where they see loved ones. And this is the Arcturian matrix. They used to be mortal beings, but now they're immortal beings that reside essentially in the 9th, 10th dimension, but they are the guardian of the 5th dimension, and they are ships all over the galaxy, but they have ships here that are very powerful, and they're one of the most powerful influence. And I recommend you call on your Arcturian family, you connect to your Arcturian family, you ask to visit their ships, you have to visit Arcturus. You ask, the more you connect to those beings, you will see that they can assist you in great deal more if you allow them. You give them permission to work with you. There is really it's really an open invitation. I wanted to say that there is also maybe you may feel some chest pain or upper back pain. For weeks I've had that, and it's very, very avoiding taking pharmaceutical when that happens. It's uncomfortable, but it's because the heart chakra is expanding, and so there is all kinds of it's breaking. It's like an insect that needs to come out of its cocoon, and it's really, really painful, and sometimes it is really painful, but we have to bear with it. And also you're going to be asked to become a mentor. I already noted that, and to be a guide to those around you, those who are awakening to this inner truth. And understanding we are in charge of our reality, so it is, and so we want to focus on that. There is this, we'll maybe discuss. I don't want to come and discuss that today, but discuss all the clone situation and this dark shadow matrix that's dissolving, and for there are a lot of clones in high position of power in this world, and that's why the world is going a bit berserk. But let them go, let them be. They're going to everything is going to destroy itself. There is everything's going to fall into place. There is because it's a very old battle between the darkness and the light that has been going on in this galaxy, and so this planet is being the prime ground for resolution of that fight, of that in a sense is between the ego desire and the soul. So let yourself know yourself as the soul, and let your ego stand back. There is no more fight, for the ego will stand back and let the soul drive the show, and from there we can move into the alignment and move into joy and celebration, for there will be no more there'll still be questions, but the neutrality will be achieved, and the balance will be achieved, and the fulfillment will be achieved. I finish with a song. It's a romantic song, it's a French song. It goes like this. Retiens la nuit pour nous deux jusqu'à la fin du monde. Retiens la nuit pour nos cœurs dans sa course vagabonde. Serre-moi fort contre ton corps. Il faut qu'à l'heure des folies, le grand amour raye le jour et nous fasse oublier la vie. Retiens la nuit, avec toi elle paraîtra si belle. Retiens la nuit, mon amour, pour qu'elle devienne éternelle. Pour le bonheur de nos deux cœurs, arrête le temps et les heures. Je t'en supplie à l'infini, retiens la nuit. Ne me demande pas d'où me vient ma tristesse, ne me demande pas, tu ne comprendrais pas. En découvrant l'amour, je frôle la détresse, en croyant au bonheur, la peur entre mes joies. Retiens la nuit pour nous deux jusqu'à la fin du monde. Retiens la nuit pour nos cœurs dans sa course vagabonde. Serre-moi fort contre ton corps. Il faut qu'à l'heure des folies, le grand amour raye le jour et nous fasse oublier la vie. Retiens la nuit, avec toi elle paraîtra si belle. Retiens la nuit, mon amour, pour qu'elle devienne éternelle. Pour le bonheur de nos deux cœurs, arrête le temps et les heures. Je t'en supplie à l'infini, retiens la nuit. Je t'en supplie à l'infini, retiens la nuit. Well, thank you for sticking till the end. I hope you're having a wonderful day in this preparation for this Valentine's Day tomorrow. So I'm gonna continue. I have so much to do right now. So, but I will hopefully very soon. I'm gonna start being able to make some major announcements. So I'm looking forward to it. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you very much, Salat.